Hey there, thanks for visiting my channel. My name is Frankie, and today I wanted to do a follow-up video to the Amazon Flex video I made. So this video is going to be about 10 reasons to do Amazon Flex. So for instance, I just came up with a list of why it would be worth it for you to try Amazon Flex and how much money you can make from it and a lot of the pros that's going to come along with it. Later, I'm probably going to do another video and it's just going to have the cons in it. So number one is the money. The money was the main reason. You make approximately $20 an hour. $20 an hour is not that bad. I've definitely worked at jobs where I've gotten worse. Worked at jobs where I've had to do a lot more work. And you have to keep in mind, you're actually not doing a lot of work. Most of the money you're being paid is based off of your time and the fact that you're using your own vehicle to do this, because that saves them money from you having to go get a truck or use one of their trucks. So the money is not bad at all. It's nice little side money. And if you want to make it a permanent gig, I say make sure you have other things lined up than just that, but it definitely can help you reach that goal of if you want to be your own boss of sorts. Next is the ability to be able to work when you want to. So say you have a busy schedule or your partner has a busy schedule and you need one that's a little bit open. For instance, I have children. That way, when it comes time to pick them up, you know who's going to pick them up. You have plenty of time to go do so, and you can still make some money on the side while the partner is working the full-time 9-to-5 job. They don't have to worry about who's going to get their kids or hiring a sitter or any type of daycare or anything like that. So you'll save money on the back end and you'll make a little bit of money on the other side as well by doing this. So like I said, it's great when it comes to the time you're going to be spending on it. Finishing your route early is a plus. So even though you might sign up for a 4-hour block, you may be done in 2 hours and you still get paid for the 4 hours. So there's nothing better than only working 2 hours but getting paid for 4. And then you get to go about your business and do other things that you might want to get done throughout the day. And you got extra money in your pocket. Another good reason is so that you can actually make money off of your vehicle. So I have a mindset where I feel like everything I own should in some way bring me value monetarily. So based off, I have a car, I have a truck, and we have an SUV. So with my car is a hybrid. So that means I save money on gas. On top of that, I use it for different jobs, such as my notary and jobs and loan signings. I use it for my Uber and Lyft, and I also use it for Amazon Flex, among other things. So with that being said, it's not a liability. You know, when you have the car payments and you have the gas that you have to put into it and you have to pay for the insurance, it's actually paying for itself. So my car is making me more money than I spend on it every single month. So therefore, it's not a liability. It's actually an asset. So I love that aspect of it. Some videos may not use this example, but I also like the idea of you getting a workout and exercising whenever you're doing Amazon Flex. So like I said, you have to get out, you have to get the packages, you have to load them in your car. A lot of the times it's going to be out in the heat, so you're sweating, you're constantly moving around. That's why I recommend you wear some type of gym clothing or loose fitting clothing along with some type of running shoes so that you're comfortable while you're doing this. But I used to work a desk job where I used to sit in front of the computer 8 hours a day, sometimes more when I had overtime. And I noticed I would constantly was gaining weight. I was making several trips back and forth to the refrigerator. And I really didn't want to do that any longer. So once I started doing this, I realized, hey, I'm dropping a few pounds here and there because I'm constantly moving and I'm constantly staying active. And again, I'm getting paid for it as well. And I'm working on my own time. So it makes you feel good. Next off, I have 2 older children. Not really older, I consider them older because they're the oldest of the 4, but they're 11 and they're 8, and I'll usually bring one of them along with me at a time so that they can assist me. Now, Amazon Flex doesn't really like for them to get out of the car, and that's fine, but it helps out when they can find the packages for me and make it go a little bit quicker. So while I'm driving to the next route, they'll go ahead and grab the next package. They get to spend time with me. We get to talk. We get to spend time together, and then they get to kind of see what working is like. So I feel like that's another good reason as well to do this, because Like I said, you can bring your child along with you. You can bring your spouse along with you if you wanted to bring someone with you. And then if you're working at night, that helps out as well, because now you have someone else in the car just in case you need that extra assistance, or just in case you want that extra support in case anything happens. So I like the idea of interacting with people. So with that being said, you won't always interact with people unless you do the Amazon Fresh. So if you really like interacting with people, this would be a good job for you. You would just do more of the Amazon Fresh ones. It pays about the same, but a lot of that comes from tips from what I've told. I haven't really done that one. I think I've done it one time and that was it. But when it comes to the Amazon Flex one, when you're doing the packages, you do have interactions with people. It's just not as many. For instance, if I have 20 packages, I might see 5 people out of the 20. And then the other 15 is me leaving them in a secure area. So another good reason is that you do get to interact. And if you wanted to interact with more people, I guess you could ring every doorbell and try to hand them their package. But I don't. To me, it kills my speed, and I like to sit the package down, take a picture, and move on to the next one. So I personally like the idea of driving around by myself, being able to just clear my head, listen to music, make some money at the same time, so that, and to me, it's kind of therapeutic. I guess driving is therapeutic to me. You know, you get to clear your head. So like I said, sometimes I do bring my children with me, just one at a time. Sometimes I just go by myself. That way I can vibe out alone, clear my mind, think about other things I need to do. Whenever I have stopping points, I take care of things I need to take care of on my phone, or I even bring my book bag with me. That's where I keep my notary stamp and whatnot, and I handle other business that I have as well. So again, this video is the pros of why I think someone should do Amazon Flex. Again, it's not for everybody. Some people is going to do it and they're going to say it's not for me. Just like once I went and donated plasma, and you know, I think it's great for people who don't mind needles, but once I got in there, I realized that it's not for me. It is not for me at all. I did it one time. I don't think I'll ever do it again. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. It's just one of those things. I just can't do it.